Okay, we have our mixing bowls, see? And that is a stand mixer. What? You told me to teach you the basics. That's what you do when you go back to basics. If you can't identify the equipment, you're not going to get very far, treasure. That nickname is never going away, treasure. Now, question for you. Why do we have two mixing bowls and not one? Yeah, exactly. One for wet ingredients and one for dry. So since we're doing something simple and festive, I thought we could make some silver bells. They're cookies, treasure, not something I've collected. Now look, I may not celebrate myself, but I know that you love this time of year. So if my beloved wants to celebrate, we're going all out. Hey, no one will ever believe you if you tell them that. Now, ingredients, you pretty little distraction. We have our butter, sugar, eggs, baking powder, salt, flour, shortening, vanilla, and peppermint extracts, and our white chocolate baking chips. Oh, the silver comes last. We have some edible shimmer dust that I stole from work that we can sprinkle on top. There are also bell-shaped cookie cutters over there, as well as a rolling pin. Okay, first rule of baking or cooking. What do we do first? Up. No, we do not immediately grab the ingredients in the bowls. We first tie our hair up and then wash our hands like it's 2020 again. Come on, off you go. My love, I'm a professional. I already did it. Good. Now dry them off and we'll start. Okay, first things first, wet ingredients. We take 1.5 cups of butter, which you measure by slicing the stick into pieces and putting it in the cup until it's full. Go ahead and try. Oh no, there's an actual cup that measures 1.5 cups. It's that gold one over there. Yes, just use the butter knife and pack it in there. Then you'll use the same knife to scoop the butter back out and put it in that ceramic bowl. Oh, well, I personally prefer to use a ceramic bowl for the wet ingredients and keep them in there even when we add the dry ones, because the stand mixer can be harder on plastic, and I hate the sound of metal against metal. So, ceramic. Well done. Now, find the cup that measures 1 cup only. You're going to put 3 cups of sugar into the bowl. Make sure it isn't heaped. Well, a heaping cup is when it looks like that. You want it more level with the rim of the cup there, see? Like that. Yes, I did have to come up behind you like that, so I can do this. I work in a bakery. I've worked in bakeries all over the world for a very long time. I've seen just about everything you could imagine in a bakery. And yet, the sexiest sight in the world for me isn't the new stand mixer in my industrial kitchen, or a freshly cleaned space, or cupcakes we iced so perfectly that it soothes your brain, or even a full hoard of gold or jewels. It's you in that cute little apron with sunflowers on them, focusing on measuring a cup of fucking sugar. How are you so damn gorgeous? It's frankly unfair. Fine, fine. Cookies first, then dessert after. Okay. Next, you're going to cream that for 5 to 7 minutes until you have a fluffy mix. You're just going to slide the bowl under the stand mixer and then turn on the mixer, my filthy-minded little treasure. Naughty thing. What am I gonna do with you? Now, come on. No trying to get out of it. You're the one that wanted the cookies. Okay. Now turn on the stand mixer. I'll show you what we mean by that word. Okay, now turn that off. See how fluffy and light that looks right there? That's what you're after. Okay, now in this bowl there, we're going to start on our dry ingredients. So we need 5 cups of flour. Yeah, leveled, not heaping. Nice. Yep, just go into the container and count them off. Oh no, I hate keeping the flour in a bag on its own because it gets everywhere, and that's how you get mice and bugs. So, container. Great work. Okay, baking soda and salt now. We're going to need spoons for these, teaspoons to be exact. 2 of the baking powder and then 1 of salt. Well, you could use regular teaspoons, but you'll never get exact measurements. Better to use these measurement cups and spoons, honestly. Well done. Pick up the whisk and use it to mix all these dry ingredients together. When you're done, we're going to pour it into the wet ingredient bowl, and then we're going to beat the mixture with the stand mixer until it's all folded in and you can't see any powder anymore. There we go. Nice job, baby. See? You can do this. Well, for cookies like these, it really is just about following the recipe. Well, I am pretty amazing, but I've just made these so many times, I have the recipe memorized. It's just translating muscle memory into words for me. Okay, so we have our dough and a baking tray right here. You're going to take the dough out, and place it on the tray, and then divide it into quarters using this. Nice technique. You've watched someone do that, haven't you? Me? Oh, do you watch me when I make you food, gorgeous? Take those pieces and shape them into discs, baby. We'll roll them out and make the actual cookies later. But we have to put it into the fridge first to make the dough more firm. That's it. Such a good job, baby. I'm so proud of you. Into the fridge. And then we wash our hands quickly. And I'll set a timer on my phone. Oh, 2 hours. I wonder what we can get up to in 2 whole hours. Well, someone's in a hurry. Mm. Mhm. Yes, yes, I set the alarm. Bed? But baby, we still need to make the icing. Treasure, I promise. If you give me time to help you make the icing, we'll still have enough time to do all the unspeakable things I want. What's the icing for? Baby, the icing is the icing on the cake. And by cake, I mean I'm not sorry. Now pick up those chips and that shortening. We're going to whip up some icing fast. Mm. Mm. This is easy. You take the tablespoon and measure out 2 spoons of shortening, and you put it in this small glass bowl. Excellent. Now empty out the entire bag of white chocolate chips and dump it in the bowl. And here, I have a second bag. Empty that too. Because, dearest treasure of my hoard, we're making a double batch. One for the cookies and one for us. In the microwave, because this next bit is going to be torturous. Because we start by putting the microwave on half power and setting it for 1.5 minutes. But that's only part 1. Here, spatula. Because after that, you'll need to scrape the sides of the bowl, and then you stir. And then if there are any lumps, you need to keep microwaving for 15-second intervals. Okay, how does it look? Excellent. Now we're going to pour half of it into that bowl over there and keep it in the microwave in case we need to melt it again. The rest of it, we're going to make our way into the bedroom, and we'll have ourselves a merry little Christmas. Oh, come here, you. I am being careful. Come on, treasure. Time to drag you back to the dragon's lair and show you exactly what unspeakable things we can do with this delicious icing.